Lisa is with us tonight from Open Arms Early Learning and Childcare Center. Hey Lisa, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good, thanks for coming in.
It's wonderful to be here.
Yeah, so today we're going to talk about the Child Care Assistance Program.
Yes.
It sounds good, but I don't know anything about it, so that's why you're here. Tell me a little bit about it.
The Child Care Assistance Program is located at 4990 East State Street.
Okay.
The YWCA. It's a program that helps connect families with providers and also helps with funding through the state of Illinois.
Okay. So what does this mean to you with your center at the Child Care Center?
Well, I've been in child care for about 22 years and definitely have seen the benefits of the Child Care Assistance Program. For us, it helps families to be able to afford child care.
Okay.
So it's a benefit to the center, also working moms, those that go to school.
Sure.
It's definitely a benefit to them.
So when you say it helps pay for childcare, what does that actually mean? It's kind of like an overall, kind of a vague term for what are the specifics there?
Well, it's income based.
Okay.
So it goes by your income. They offer assistance up to a certain amount of whatever the the state of Illinois' child care fees are. Some parents have a copay. And I've seen over the last couple of years through the stimulus that has been given through the governor and the state of Illinois, copays can even go down to $1.
Oh, wow.
$1. So, who wouldn't want $1?
Right?
But it really does go by your income. It does not exclude married couples.
Okay.
So depending on the income, mom and dad, or just a single mom or a single dad can receive assistance. Copays can be as high as $300, but $300 for a month of child care is pretty reasonable because child care can be expensive, on average $200 to $300 a week at centers.
Which is so much to put on a single parent who's also trying to either further their career or just make money for the family.
Yes.
That can be really hard.
Right. And I hear that a lot. I hear that, childcare is expensive. So a lot of the parents that do receive the CCAP is called, child care assistance through the state of Illinois, are so grateful for it because it gives them peace of mind that they can either go to school. If you're in school and you're training, they will cover almost 100% of your child care.
Wow.
If you're working, then you have a slight copay or depending upon your income. And so many parents, just can relax when they are going to school, training, doing whatever, so they know that they don't have the pressure of coming up with a lot of money to give to a child care provider.
Or finding some family member and like 17 different schedules trying to coordinate, right?
Correct. I tell parents all the time, find you either a home provider or a center provider that you can depend on so you don't have to wind up juggling your child or your day.
It can be a lot. I know that families can actually help, they can choose the provider too. It's not just like there's one place that you can pick from. There's a couple different options, which is nice, right?
Definitely. So the CCAP is located at the YW, like I shared, and that's also our local child care resource and referral system. Okay. It covers Winnebago, Boone, Stevenson, and Joe Davies. They will connect you with providers. So these are licensed providers that have had trainings, whether it's at a home child care or it's at a daycare center. You can get a list of providers, and before I had a center, I had a home.
Okay.
And there's lots of parents who use that resource to find a good provider.
Cool. So since you are part of, you're not part of the parent part of this situation, you're kind of the provider part, the child care center that's part of this program. What advice do you have for other child care centers who might be watching who aren't a part of this program?
Well,
would like to be.
Sure, I would definitely tell them to get connected with our local child care resource and referral system. It's a benefit. It's not just a benefit to the parents, it's a benefit for us. Through the state of Illinois, you're guaranteed to have your child care covered, but also it's a benefit because if you receive a certain amount of CCAP children, you're also eligible for grants.
Okay.
So that's something that other providers or centers want to consider. Sure. Receiving that also helps you to get that extra funding sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Where can providers go for more information on that? Do you know?
Well, for more information, you want to connect with the YWCA. Okay. It's at 4990 East State Street, right here in Rockford, Illinois. You can give them a call, or you can just go up. You can talk to someone at the front desk, and you can call a local daycare center. You can call Open Arms. I'll give you all the information that you need.
I bet you have.
I've had many referrals. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Coming up next, we got another stop on the GDS Home Show. We'll be right back.